right, welcome everybody to Live on the Av, your only daily live video game news show in the entire world. And I'm your host, Chad. I'm joined today by Jason, and we're going to run down all the news for May 18th, 2016. How you guys all doing? And I want to open things up, dude, with something that I wasn't too excited about before, and now I'm getting kind of a little bit excited because they showed off a little bit more of the ghosts and the monsters and the creatures and the special effects. The second Ghostbusters trailer released today, and you get a little bit better idea of like what's happening in it. To me, the comedy's really still falling short. It's not hitting anything for me. But then again, I did watch Ghostbusters recently this past weekend, which is funny that this came out, and I wasn't laughing that much either during it. And I don't know if it's because I've seen it at times.
So that was the thing. I went back and watched the original Ghostbusters, and some of those jokes didn't hit, right? I watched them a while ago when the trailer came out, and I was building my Lego Ghostbuster thing, and it was comedy for the time, right? Like that kind of movie wouldn't work now, and this kind of movie wouldn't work then. So back in the day, I thought it was hilarious as a kid. Like I thought that movie was really funny, and now it's just like it's a little bit. I don't know. It's a little bit different humor than I'm like into these days.
Yeah, and it's classic McCarthy.
Yeah, it's classic McCarthy.
So they showed off a little bit of the evil villain Rowan, who's like a lone New Yorker trying to bring, and the kind of centers around him trying to bring ghosts in, but we don't know why he's bringing the ghosts in and why he's trying to capture them. He could be capturing them to unleash them. He could be capturing them to make a super-powered villain, an ultra villain. Who knows? I only watched half of it, to be fair. Because it started showing a lot of spoilers, and I was like, I'm actually getting into this, like the ghosts and stuff like that. Like it looked really awesome, and like the
special
whole
effects look so cool in this.
Yeah,
I love the style. Like Slimer looks great. Like Slimer looks so good. Like I just want him as a pet. Like he's so cool.
Yeah, dude. So like I had to pull away. I was like, ooh, it's gonna ruin everything. And I apparently, it probably has some spoilers for some big scenes inside of it. Chris Hemsworth's character, dude, getting slapped around with some ghost spells. Is he the evil villain? Is he the big bad guy at the end and turns into what is it? Ghostbusters? Was it the first Ghostbusters where it was the painter? And,
no, that was the second Ghostbusters.
Yeah. So I mean,
little Vigo.
That guy was classic, dude. Vigo.
I'm wondering if that trailer, the first trailer, had such a bad reaction that they just went in and they're like, okay, dude, we need all of our A-game jokes. Like, get all the big ones, right? Like, get everything that has everybody in the testing laughing and let's throw them in here. And I wonder if that's going to, like, take away a little bit from the movie. Like, we're losing some of the good jokes in the trailer. Like, is always the worry, right? That the trailer ruins all the jokes. And the first trailer's jokes ran so flat that it was just like, what else you guys got? And then they bust out these. And some of these are pretty good, but they weren't great.
They throw some big girl, or they throw some ladies on top of body surfing, and they're like body surfing out there.
That was in the international trailer. Like we've seen some of this stuff before. So the hood ornament though, you love the hood ornament.
Oh my god, dude, the hood ornament looks so cool.
So good,
dude.
so good.
I gotta get one for my car. Cars don't come with hood ornaments anymore.
I was actually thinking that the other day too, because I remember like the rough kids in school used to steal all the hood ornaments, and I was
they
like,
would wear
when I got
them on
my car,
necklaces.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm glad I don't have one of those on my car, because someone would steal it now, and I'd be pissed. But as a kid, I was like, oh man, they're so tough. But if someone had that Ghostbuster thing, dude, I'd been like, you are the king of the school.
Yeah, dude, that beats the Jaguar hood ornament, dude, hands down.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. I don't know. I'm still super, super excited for this movie. I love Ghostbusters. It's just a different, like, people just need to let it go, right? Just let it go and just like, I don't know, have fun at a fucking Ghostbusters movie. You're not getting another one. The movie that you really want based off of the original, like in that style, is not going to play these days. It's just not going to. And
no, it doesn't hold up. And they got to do something different, and they want to bring it back. If you guys want your Ghostbusters, this is how you're going to get your Ghostbusters, dude. July 15th, Ghostbusters franchise. Is it reborn? We'll find out. Let us know down below what you guys think about the Ghostbusters trailer. As you can tell, we're both pretty excited for it. Yeah. Something that, other news that finally became official, dude. It was like, talked about and hinted at, and, we saw leaks and, pictures of it. But the Batman Arkham HD collection is official now, dude. It's going to have Batman Arkham Knight and Batman Arkham City, the only two by Rocksteady, because they don't want to do any of the other ones for it for some reason, because, it's all owned by Warner Brothers, but they just, it's not the developers in the company.
I just think it's dumb that they don't throw the other game in here, too.
Yeah.
Like, even the other game and the new one. Like, what's the loss on the new one at this point? No one's buying this and then buying that.
Throw it all together for $50, $60, dude. Retail it.
It's so stupid.
It's going to be remastered by the guys who did Final Fantasy XX2. They've also done some other stuff. Virtuos is what they're called. You also get all the DLC, and it's coming out July 26th for Xbox One and PS4. if you've never played the games, it's a good time to get in. I don't know if it's going to be 3D compatible. I wonder if they stripped the 3D out of there. Because I know Arkham City had 3D, so I don't know if they're going to remaster it in 3D for you guys that like 3D.
That was one of your favorite moments of like last generation, was the snow 3D in the Batman. Was it Arkham City?
Yeah.
Or whatever one it was.
It was Arkham City, and then it was jumping off the top, and I was like, dude, jump off the top, put it in 3D, it's going to make you sick. And it looked amazing.
It did look really good. I have to give you that.
One of the best showstoppers for 3D in video gaming. And I also realized that if I had Uncharted 3, not in the Collector's Edition, but the regular edition, it was 3D compatible, and I could have played Uncharted 3.
Oh, what a big miss that was for you.
I know. How did they do the... So I don't expect...
You're the only person in the world that enjoys 3D gaming. That's why they didn't do it, dude. No one else uses it, ever. I've never heard one person go, oh, man, did you play that in 3... No, nobody's ever done that.
Well...
It's strict, dude. You can just guarantee it's out of this game.
Well, okay, fine. It's out of this game, but 3D is not out of theme park rides anymore, dude. Mass Effect... His theme park ride opened today. It's called Mass Effect New Earth, a 4D holographic journey. Open up at the California Great America. So you guys listening, if you're out in California, go check it out, dude. It's the debut. It's actually been produced by EA and BioWare, so it's it's going to be quality. It looks amazing.
It looks
if you guys
awesome.
are watching this video, dude, it's crazy. Like how detailed they got. It's the first ever 3D LED screens, so it's blowing pixels out of the water because it's all LED. It's all 3D. It's like enormous. It's like the side of your house, dude.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Like sitting in that. Oh.
Dude, if you guys have never done a 4D experience, I recommend it. Some of them are pretty campy, but if you get into like one of the good ones, there's a couple out in Universal Florida, Poseidon's Fury and Terminator. They both incorporate live action actors, which this does as well. And they give you like the 3D animation experience, so like all interacting, wind blowing at you, guys running past you, all sorts of crazy stuff.
Oh my god, I've never done one of these. Like, are there scary ones, like where they like spritz water on your crotch and you're like, oh man, I peed my pants? Do they do stuff like that?
There's SpongeBob 4D that spritzes water at you, but like the hose was broken in the front of the nozzle thing, so it got me right in the nipple, so like it looked like I was lactating all day.
Oh, that's a beautiful sight.
Through the air, and I hate the smell of pickles, dude. So
that sounds like a horrible experience. You're not gonna get any of that on this ride. This ride is just gonna be you and fucking Commander Shepard hanging out and talking shop, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Garrus, Grunt, Commander Shepard's gonna be there, dude, and a live actor, like I said, the whole time. So 70 speakers, dude, beaming 70 different sounds. Like this is all like revolutionary stuff, and it's all built from the ground up by EA and BioWare. So it's not like stuff that's canned that you've seen in games before. This is all like brand new material that they're using, except for some of the characters and the enemies and the ships and stuff. So
sounds awesome.
Oh, dude, it's going to be amazing. Compared to this other one I want to talk about, dude, it's like theme park day.
Yeah, like we never talk about theme parks. Now we have all this theme park news.
It's all tying back to video games and movies and stuff that we love. So the Walking Dead theme park is opening July 4th at Universal Hollywood, which I was just talking about, how they have a couple of those live action ones. And it's in part with the partnership of Halloween Horror Nights. And me and Amy had a chance to go to Halloween Horror Nights. A so-so experience. We had a good time with a couple of them. Saw some cool things, but overall, the walking through things and getting scared by stuff never fucking works, dude. And that's what I think this theme park is going to be. It's like you're walking through, and you see some of the behind the scenes stuff here, and it's just like you're walking through, some hands are going through walls, and like.
Is it because nothing can scare you? Like I feel like I'd be scared by that.
I'm impenetrable, but no, dude, it's just so. I don't know. They try and make it, and don't get me wrong, because these guys look like they're putting a ton of work into this, and the visuals, like the models,
they're using like real stuff from the show, and like So like you're saying, like if you went to a haunted house, you wouldn't be afraid.
I would probably have a handful of jump scares, but overall, like you can, it's the way you go through these, and hopefully they like separate you like in packs of like 10.
Yeah,
but most of the time you go through and you're just in a line of people and you're just walking and you see like 5 feet in front of you, the guy gets scared, and then Wolfman jump out the door again on you, and you're like, dude, I just saw you like 4 seconds ago, not scaring me.
I see what you're saying about that.
Yeah. So, and that's what they did they had Walking Dead at Halloween Horror Nights, and that's what this is created off of. And it was just like you walk through it and you see everyone getting scared, and you're not going to get scared. Have a couple of chase things, but I mean,
I feel like the experience should be they just drop you in this open environment, this open city environment. Yeah. And there's a timer, dude. You got 30 minutes, figure it out. And there's zombies coming around.
One of those like lock rooms or whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like a room, right? But I guess in a theme park, you can't really do that, right? You'd have to have 4 cities, and everybody would have to have maybe like 10 minutes to get out. And that'd be terrifying. That'd scare the shit out of me if I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I know I'm going to get out alive, so none of this stuff's going to scare me.
Because you know they can't kill you.
Yeah.
So that opens July 4th. If you guys are near Universal Hollywood or you're planning a vacation out there, check it out. Let us know what you guys think. Halloween Horror Nights is kind of cool. Some of the events. So I'm excited to see what it is. Let us know around July 4th, dude, if you guys check it out, how it is. Coming up in 3 weeks, dude, E3 is approaching, and June 12th through the 22nd, EA Access is going to be free for everyone for 10 days during the event of E3 and a little bit after. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, Jason brags about it and talks about EA Access.
It's such a good value.
As being a great value. This is going to be your opportunity to get your hands on it. And I'm thinking they might have, 2 big games are coming out at the end of the year. This could be a way for them to build hype around the announcements of Titanfall 2 and more playability of demos and stuff of Battlefield 1. They could have some of those incorporated into this EA Access somehow.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking they have this EA Play going on during E3 at LA and in London. I'm assuming this EA Access, there's going to be like whatever demo you can play at those events, you're going to be able to play on EA Access. And then people are going to be like, holy shit, I want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So it could happen. But make sure you guys stay tuned. June 12th through the 22nd, EA Access, your chance. And you can play Rory McElroy's golf.
Dude, anytime you want to. That game sucks, dude. I tried to play it the other day, and it sucks.
When we get back from E3, I'll sign up for it, and I'll check it out, and I'll get a chance.
You'll tell us if it sucks.
Dude, something awesome, dude. After all that's washed away, dude, and you're still looking for excitement, dude. Legend of Zelda trading cards are coming. To America, we don't know. But to Australia, apparently, EB Games is... First of all, EB Games is still a thing.
Yeah, who knew that?
It's in
Australia has EB Games. I'm assuming, like, Croatia still has Babbage's on every corner. So weird, right?
So all our Australian fans, dude, you guys are lucky to still celebrate EB Games. I remember buying so many different things from there. But anyways, they have it up for pre-order right now. Legend of Zelda trading cards. The trading cards are going to span 5 of the games: Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, which I haven't had a chance to play yet, and A Link Between Worlds, which is 90% of everyone's favorite Legend of Zelda game. 85 cards, 23 foils, dude. Jason, get out your binder.
I know, dude. This my Dan Marino foil gold rookie card might have to get pushed to the back burner with the Zelda card.
You're gonna have to pull that out of there, dude. 12 decals, 9 tattoos, $6 a pack, which is kind of pricey because you only get 6 cards.
That's insane. Like, what are these cards made out of?
They better be fucking thick, dude. Like plastic.
They should have like little holograms, or they better. I don't know. I haven't seen them, so I don't know. But fucking $1 a card is insane. Yeah,
you get a better deal though if you buy the collector's box. You get 4 packs, a poster, and 3 random pins. So you get for $4 cheaper, you get a poster and a free pack, almost a free pack out of that. So I mean,
you get some fucking 3-cent pins. You fucking suckers.
June 30th, those are coming out, but I'm sure at E3 during Nintendo's Treehouse, they'll have something to talk about of this. I mean, it's coming June 30th. I cannot see it being Australia only, but then I can because it's Nintendo and they do
they do weird shit all the time.
So who knows what's going to happen with that. That rounds out the video game news for the day, but I want to talk about something. We do UFC predictions on here. Every time there's a big event, we got our predictions, and something huge has transpired in the UFC world. Chris Weidman has backed out of his fight against Luke Rockhold at UFC 199, and thank the UFC lords, they brought in Bisping to save the card. Michael Bisping, dude, who just beat Anderson Silva, which probably I picked. No, I didn't. I didn't pick it on our predictions.
You probably didn't pick him, no. I'm pretty sure you didn't, no.
No one picked it, dude. But Michael Bisping beat Anderson Silva, which no one expected. And, we're always saying he's ready for a title shot. He's been fighting for, over 10 years in the UFC, probably like 15 years in the UFC. Was on the Ultimate Fighter in the beginning. He's never had a single title shot, but he's been in some of the most amazing fights ever. Finally getting his title shot, dude. June 4th, UFC 199. Make sure you guys are with us. June 3rd, we'll have predictions. Lay out your predictions. Might have some prizes for you guys. Jason, who do you think is going to win before just...
Michael Bisping? I don't like Luke Rockhold.
You know what? And this is actually...
I pick the guy based on how they carry themselves. And that guy just annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because I just always assume if you're annoying, if you're annoying to me, you're probably annoying to everybody, which means you're annoying to the other guy that's fighting you. So he's probably going to want to beat the shit out of you as much as I want to beat the shit out of you.
And you probably are annoying to your training partners, so they might not be training you as well.
Yeah, totally. They're like, fuck this guy, dude. I'm not going to do exactly what he wants me to do. I'm going to fuck him. I'm going to cheat him, dude. He doesn't even know. This dipshit.
I'm screwing him, dude. Yeah, I'm going with Bisping too, but as it gets closer, we'll see, man. It could change and lead up to the fight, but I doubt it, dude. Luke Rockhold's going down. This is their second fight. Luke Rockhold choked him out in the first time. That was the first time Michael Bisping's ever been submitted. So, dude, he's coming for revenge. So you can expect him to lay waste to it. Well, that's all the news for today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Check back tonight, dude, 7 o'clock Central. We got the block party starting off on twitch.tv/AllertonAv. You can catch all our shows live every day, live on the Av. And also, if you missed the show, check back on youtube.com/AllertonAv live. Subscribe. You can see all our shows and all the E3 coverage coming up. It's going to be insane, guys. Make sure you stay locked and loaded. Thank you so much, Jason, for joining me. I'm Chad, and I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
I'm out.